ground.
What's up guys, Yogi Moto here. What you're looking at is the Delkevic Ss70 9-inch oval exhaust for the Kawasaki Versys. And just going to go over what comes in the box. You get a little congratulations on your choice of silencer, fitment and removal of the noise reduction baffle, packing list, and just kind of showing you some other stuff they have. Anyways, silicone exhaust sealant, help with your leaks, a little band that'll go around your exhaust, and it does come a little rubber insert to help protect it and keep vibration down, a little mid pipe, and it does have an O2 bung in there, bung hole. Anyways, gasket inside. Okay. And of course the exhaust itself, and it doesn't look, there we go, well, there's one of your clamps. It doesn't look bad. They put the baffle in it already, and I can't really see anything wrong with it. The welds look fine, rivets look fine, everything, you know, there's nothing crazy going on with it. And I think it was 180 bucks total shipped, because I got Amazon Prime. I think I get free shipping on there. So I was gonna do a decibel comparison to see how much louder this one is, but then I realized that my phone, I was gonna try to do it on my phone. I realized it wasn't gonna work because the way the mic's set up for it, it only goes to like 85 decibels. I screamed into it trying to get it to go louder, and it wouldn't. So I figured maybe I could use my my mic that I use for motovlogging, and I don't even know if it recognized it or not, but it wouldn't go above 85 either. So anywho, just I guess we'll just do a sound comparison anyways. So the bike is stock mechanically. Let's do a quick little hold start. So, yeah, not too loud at idle. Rev it up just a little bit, but it is cold. Don't want to get it too hot. I'm about to have to work on it. So anywho, showed you the kit, showed you the what it sounds like stock exhaust. I'm not really going to do an install video because there are install videos out there, and I'm trying to keep this short, and I'll come back when I got it installed and you can hear it, and I'll probably go over just basically what you need to do to get it off once I figure out what I need to do to get it off. So alright, later. Alright guys, quick update. I got the exhaust off. You can see right here. This thing's heavy as shit. It's probably close to 15 pounds, I'm just guessing. Alright, to get it off, just a little quick rundown. I use the 6mm on the rear set bolts, or here, here, and here. I also had to take off the little side piece here that goes right there, and that's a 4mm. Once you take them off, you got these two bolts that's holding on your rear brake cylinder, rear master cylinder. I just took my little bungee cord that I normally have on the back here, looped it in that little slot that the plastic cover would go in, looped it around to my foot peg on that side, keep it up and out of the way, and you ain't gotta mess with the brakes. You got two bolts on the top, and this one goes all the way through like this, comes out the other side, and to get to the nut on this backside, you would have to remove the other rear set to easily get to it. I just unbolted it from the head of the nut, and it broke loose enough that I could reach around and grab the nut and loosen it. That one and this one are both 12mm heads, and this one just got a welded nut on there to hold it in place. And then you got your clamp, holds the exhaust connected to the back of the bottom of the header there. Loosen that up. I put some knocker loose on everything because, you know, this bike's got 32,000 miles on it, so shit might get a little rusty, but didn't have a problem with it. Everything came out fine. I mean, once I broke this loose, it was finger loose. I can get it out with my finger. Some people said they had trouble getting the exhaust, pulling it off, because they would hit the rear tire. Because you got maybe that much room while it's in place. I didn't have that problem. I don't know if it was because I got it on the rear stand or not. It might be the easy part. One guy said that he just pushed down on the back of the bike, you know, kind of lowered it, which is gonna move your tire out a little bit, and his just fell off. So it's probably what's going on. Since I got it jacked up, that suspension's pushed down a little bit. Either way, so let's see what it sounds like with no muffler. Just open header. Yep, that's a lot louder. Okay. Still gotta work on it, so I'm not gonna run it very long, and that's not good for it anyways. Alright, I'll come back when I got the exhaust fully installed and everything reinstalled, and we'll do another little sound check and go for a ride and see what it sounds like. Alright. Alright guys, the exhaust is installed, and a couple of opinions I got on this now that I've done the installation is for whatever reason on this band right here, I don't know if this is I don't know if y'all can really see that. Yeah, PR2206. I don't know if that's a serial number, maybe a different type of model number, I don't know. I really wish they would have put it maybe on the bottom so you can just, you know, out of sight. Kind of ruining it. Not too badly though. Installation went fairly easy. The other thing I had a concern about was your first clamp here is an Allen key. Your second clamp is just a straight bolt. I don't know the exact size they used a crescent wrench on it. I don't know why they didn't make them both Allen keys, but you know, because now you got to put down your Allen key, grab your other wrench or your crescent wrench, whatever. Kind of slows you down. So this is where the old exhaust bolted up. You know, one long bolt going through here, short one on this side. They supply all the hardware, so 3 new bolts there for the clamp. And let's see, on your long bolt, you're gonna have one of these, or actually 2 of these, I believe, on this. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but it goes right in here. And it's these right here for a little rubber bushing. Make sure you take those out before you get done, or they're just gonna fall out and fly into your rear tire or on the road or something. So anyways, without further ado, let's fire it up and see how it sounds. It's gonna be a cold start, of course, so we'll go through the full temperature range. Well, first impression, that's not too bad. It's not as loud as I thought it was gonna be. Some people are saying this thing's pretty damn loud. Honestly, it's not that bad. Of course, it is revved up a little bit higher right now because it's cold. Okay, that's about where it's going to be idling when it's heated up. Yeah, I can kind of smell it. It smells like it's kind of burning in the packing, getting it in place, or whatever. So we're about 1,300 RPMs. So that's I think the normal idle on this is about 13. Okay. Well, that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna put everything back together, get on my gear, and go for a ride, and we'll do see what it sounds like when it's going down the road. All right, here we go. All seated up. Got everything put back together. Still sounds good. Still works. So let's go for a ride. Whee! Okay. Got my visor open so maybe you can hear it a little bit better. Probably not over the wind noise. Sounds a little ricey to me, actually. At least on acceleration. Let's try with the visor down. Not too bad. I also want to see how the bike reacts to this exhaust, if it changes its driving behavior or its riding behavior. Well, I don't know if this is bullshit, but the bike feels lighter. Like, just a little bit. Yeah, it sounds a little ricey, man. But with a, I don't know, with a full face helmet, 57 miles an hour, it's not all that loud. I mean, not as loud as some people were saying it was. People were like, oh my god, this thing's way too loud, even with a baffle. Like, I'm gonna get a new exhaust. And, alright. I like it to be a little bit louder. I like it. It's best for me when it's quiet at idle. That way, if I'm trying to, not piss people off, I can just idle through a neighborhood or whatever populated area. And then when I get on it, it's loud, and that's what I like. Nice and easy. Shifting about 55, 6,000. I swear to God, it sounds like Honda. Maybe it'll sound better once it kind of breaks in. Maybe it's got a break-in period. I don't know. Okay, it's definitely getting louder. 6 gear, 5,000 RPMs, almost doing 70. Much more noticeable now. Yeah, at this point, if I was going on a longer trip and, cruising the highway, this would get annoying after a while, even with earplugs in, I think. But I don't mind it so much. I'm definitely going to have to start wearing earplugs, though. Kind of drony. A little bit. Although, to be honest, I've never felt drone the same way as other people do. like they'll get into a car and say, oh, this thing runs like crazy, drives me nuts, and I get in it and like, it's there, but it's not terrible. I'm not sure if this is not really the sound I was going for. I was looking for something a little bit deeper. Definitely not ricey. Okay, I should probably slow down. I'm doing like 20 over. Kind of annoying. Makes me want to upshift just to get out of that noise range. So, I don't know, $180 slip-on. Comes with all the hardware and everything you need to put it in. Pretty simple. I swear to God, I hit that bump every time. I don't. Anyways. So, I mean, it definitely wakes the bike up, makes it louder. But is it a good loud? There is a good and bad loud. And, not 100% sure it's a good noise, good loud. Some other guy mentioned that the engine braking was reduced. I don't see how, because I don't think your exhaust has anything to do with that. I don't think back pressure has anything to do with engine braking, because engine braking is done inside the cylinder, or cylinders. I still feel like I got plenty of engine braking. What up, homie? I don't know, it sounds good while it's idling and when you rev it up, but then when you get on it, it sounds so ricey. Endless line of cars, god damn it. Endless line of cars. Wait a minute. Is that... could it possibly be a fucking brake? I'll take it. I guess we'll weigh the good with the bad. Let's see. Number uno on the good side is the price. It's $180. Most every other system, like name brand system that I've seen, is well over $300 for $500. So for 180 bucks, my phone's ringing. Oh well. I ain't fucking answering it. So anyways, 180 bucks. It is stainless steel. It doesn't look bad. It is fucking hot though. Anyways, doesn't look bad. It's easy to install. It may sound good to some people. It sounds good at idle. And when you just rev it up, it sounds good. But when you get on it, definitely sounds ricey to me. That may sound different in the video, I'm not sure. Let's see. The bads. Well, the sound. It's about the only thing I've found so far. Is, maybe it's not really as... maybe it doesn't sound like that, and maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. But, let's see. I don't think there's any other bads right now. It's not too terribly loud. It is a little drony and going down the highway. But usually the louder exhaust is, sometimes you gotta deal with that. Sometimes it is hard to find an exhaust that doesn't drone, especially on a bike, because, I mean, in a car, at least you have a cabin, you have insulation from the noise a little bit. On a bike, no, other than your helmet and earplugs. Power-wise, I can't really feel it. The little picture they have for their advertisement said, oh, you'll gain 4 or 5 horsepower at like peak. So okay, cool, but I mean, in actuality, no. That may be, oh, but this thing's kind of lugged down. It sounds like a wet fart. Anyways, you may get 4 or 5 horsepower with this slip-on, and then a tune, maybe like with a power commander, but with the exhaust by itself, I highly doubt it, because I mean, you're changing your air-fuel ratio when you put an exhaust on, and usually when it's more free-flowing like this, it leans the bike out. And these bikes are from the factory, they're pretty lean and idle, and they get richer the higher in the RPMs they are. So this may help out. You may see a couple 1 or 2 horsepower at the higher end, because it's helping to lean out the mixture that's a little too rich at that RPM. But whether you're gonna feel it, notice it, I can't say for sure. Woo! Yeah, this thing, it sounds ricey, but I mean, at least it's a good kind of ricey. A little bit. Just poquito, a little. That's the unboxing, review, and first ride. And I'm gonna have to fucking stop you right there, buddy, because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And a couple other things. So, anyways, concluded.